Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nick of Power, and first of all, we reached 25 subscribers. Yeah, 25. Now 25 is not such a huge number, but I'm still pretty happy with it. 25 subscribers, pretty decent. Yeah. So it was my own little party there, but actually about the DLC, as I mentioned in the title of this video, I'm going to talk about the DLC in Battlefield 4, and to start off with, there is Second Assault, which we're going to get in February. I still can't pronounce the name of that month, really. February. It's too hard. I can't really do it. But yeah, Second Assault, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great. It's yeah, just looking at Caspian Border and Operation Metro in on the Xbox One makes me feel jealous, honestly. I really want to play it, and I want to play Capture the Flag as well. It's going to be pretty epic. But Second Assault is not what I wanted to talk about in this video. I actually wanted to talk about the other DLC, which we don't know too much about, honestly. The first one is Naval Strike, which a lot of people have been talking about to feature some sort of Titan mode. For those of you who don't know what Titan mode is, which was pretty odd if you don't know what it is by now, but Titan mode is pretty much there's two big ships, at least that was the case in 2142, and then you would have to destroy those ships, and if you destroyed the enemy ship, then you would win. That's a really basic description of the mode, but a lot of people have been talking about Titan mode to return in Naval Strike, and I hope they put it in Naval Strike as well. Now we also got some map names that leaked about yesterday or 2 days ago, which are Lost Islands, Ninja Strike, Wavebreaker, and Operation Mortar. Now these names don't really reveal too much, except for Ninja Strike, which is Ninja is not a word in English at all, so that must be a geographical name. But I've looked it up, and Ninja actually is a group of islands in the South China Sea, the sea that the Parasol Islands in real life also are in. But Nansha Islands are indeed an archipel, just like the Parasol Islands. There's also a port called Nansha in between Maso and Hong Kong, so we might as well play there. I don't know, but I think the map is either going to be located in between Maso and Hong Kong, or on the Nansha Islands. For the other maps, I don't really know what it's all going to be about, honestly. Lost Islands doesn't really seem familiar. Wavebreaker can be anything, and Operation Mortar can also be anything, at least. Well, if you recognize something, then please leave a comment, because I have no idea what all these maps can be about, except for Ninja Strike then. But the next DLC is going to be Dragon's Teeth, which is going to feature all-out urban warfare. There's actually kind of a story within the multiplayer in Battlefield 4. They said China, the war starts with China Rising, so China Rising is the first part of the war. Then Second Assault is just a return of Battlefield 3 maps, doesn't really fit in the story at all. Then there's Naval Strike. The Chinese take the fight to the sea, as they described it in the premium video. Then there's Dragon's Teeth, in which the US takes the fight to the cities, and the final stand was confidential. But the only thing we actually know of Final Stand is its name, and also someone found all the DLC icons, and Final Stand's icon was a computer chip. Now, I can see, if my prediction is right, why they didn't tell us anything about Final Stand. I guess it's going to be a really futuristic oriented DLC. There might as well be a lot of gadgets going on, but people have been saying, at least on Reddit, that in Final Stand US is going to use a secret weapon against China invading the US. So I don't know if that's true, but if that's true, then I think the secret weapon will have something to do with the chip, and it's going to be technology oriented, a lot of computer high-tech stuff going on in Final Stand as well. So I hope that's actually the case. I would love to see some more digital technology, high-tech oriented stuff in Battlefield, at least in the DLC, not in the main game. Although I think that a 2143 game would be really cool to see. But that's pretty much all about the DLC, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one.